Hello, this is Paul. Welcome to Loose Boot Woodworking.
Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I'm Paul with Loose Boot Woodworking, and today, well, we're going to be building some doors. We've got a front porch that is better known as the poop deck. Why? Because we have chickens that run free. We let them out every morning, put them up every evening, but throughout the day they run free. And unfortunately, they get up on our porch and create a mess. So I'm going to make some doors that will block them from coming on the porch. So come on today and help me build some doors.
Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is basically cutting a bridle joint, which means I need to mark exactly the width of this board on to the other board. And so I need to cut down to this length. And then here, I need to take basically a third of this out on either side. And so we'll end up with both of these boards doing the same thing. I've got, and this is just rough, guys. This isn't where I'm going to be cutting, but essentially just to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so on this one, I would take out this part on the sides, and on this one, I would take out the center. And then this one would receive this one as they fit together to create that joint. In a previous video, I mentioned a bridle joint jig. I think it's probably called the tenon jig. But anyway, I'm using that jig now for this project. I believe in that video, I even mentioned the fact that I had a project coming up. So this is that project, and it worked really well. I was able to clamp these boards vertically to be able to get the right relief cut out in order to remove not just the center but also the outsides of these boards. I then decided to go ahead and put in my dado stack in order to get the relief cut on the inside so that my panel can fit inside the door. Now it's time for assembly, and I'll arrange the boards on the table saw in order to get it ready for the panel. And then when I fit the panel, I just spread the boards out a little bit, get the panel to seat in the groove, and then get it ready to put into clamps for final assembly. Some of the joints weren't as tight as I wanted to be, so I cut some shims to tighten those up. Pilot holes and screws on both sides of the door will ensure for a nice tight fit. I gave it all a good sanding, mainly getting off the print that's on the 2x4s. I want to get that off of there and just smooth out the edges. Then I came back with a 1/8 inch round upper bit and hit that with a router all the way around inside and out. And here's a picture of the completed doors. I got these cool hinges that are like a saloon door hinge that swings both ways, and it specifically states in the instructions not to lose these little pins that I'm taking out of the hinge. These are spring-loaded hinges, and it's kind of a specialty item, so I'm being very careful not to lose any of those. Now on these next set of springs, I did make a little mistake, and you're going to see the camera slow down here a little bit to catch it. You see what I mean? Whoops. Yeah, that little rod completely slipped out of my finger and flung 25 feet across the shop, and I still have not found it. So, good thing I have 2 of those. All right. Are they perfect? No. A little bit off. A little adjustment to make yet. But are they cool because of the saloon hinges? Why, yes. Yes, it's very cool. But I don't have to worry about the chickens getting up here anymore. Not too bad at all.
Hey guys, that was a great build. Thank you so much for coming along. They're installed now. Those doors are installed on the porch. The chickens can't get on the porch. They're not exactly hung straight, so we're gonna have to make some adjustments to make sure they line up. But I love the action, the fact that I can go out on the porch, I can leave the porch and not have to worry about shutting the door behind me because it automatically shuts, regardless of whether I'm coming or going. So that's really cool. And I like the fact that I used that goat fencing like I did on the back porch. So use that as a panel. That was really nice. We should be staining those probably in the next month or so. I don't know if we're going to stain them or paint them the same color as our porch, but either way, I think they look great the way they are. Thanks so much for coming by. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.